Welcome to another podcast of the current situation at Manchester United. Manchester United lost 2-0 to West Ham at home in the Premier League. Now, as we're standing right now in the Premier League, we're in 16th place, and today, the result didn't help our position in the Premier League. So, right now, we're still in 16th place. West Ham is in 15th place, given that they have won against us. So, they have, dropped us down to 16th place. And given that Tottenham played against Crystal Palace today and lost 2-0 as well, talking about the Europa League finalists here, they're in 17th place. So it has not been a tremendous, to say the least, it has not been a tremendous season for Manchester United or for Tottenham. But we don't care about Tottenham. But I said to say that for two Europa finalists to be in this position and they're in the position to actually win a trophy to get qualification to the Champions League for next season. that is some asking. I mean, dude, that's a bad. Like I saw I think AFTV uploaded something. I know I'm getting off top, but hear me out. Upload something. I think some person was saying off AFTV saying that, man, you know what I mean? If you're in 17th place, isn't me, and you're on the verge of winning the Europa League to get qualification to the Champions League, that's totally undeserved. That is undeserving. Like, bro, cry some more, bro. Go get a hand towel and go wipe your tears, because we're going to win the Europa League. But it's not about the Europa League. Let us talk about the game in the Premier League. So we lost 2-0 against West Ham, as I said. It wasn't, I don't think we played totally bad, although I didn't watch the entirety of the game. I didn't watch the entirety of the game, so, but I wouldn't say we played bad. It's just that we couldn't lock the defense of West Ham. We couldn't lock. And see, this is what I'm talking about, man. We have to be proactive. I've been saying that for years now, ever since Ole was at United, that we have to be proactive in getting goals and wait until we're like 1-0 goal down, 2-0 goal down to actually try go get a goal. We have to be proactive from the jump, from jump street to actually get a goal, and that is what we didn't do today, and that is what we have. I mean, we have all. It's like we're always playing catch up, man. We need to stop being reactive. We have to stop being reactive, because see. Let us go to the first goal. So, Wan-Bissaka, a former Manchester United player, was very instrumental in the first goal and actually in the second goal. But I'm going to talk about the first goal first. So, the first goal, Wan-Bissaka passed the ball to a West Ham attacker. I think it was Kudos. And kudos to him, he crossed the ball across the face of the box into the path of the goal scorer. I don't know the goal scorer's name. And it was 1-0. Now, I understand we're playing certain rookies, some players in diapers, players from the academy starting today. So I know the defense line or the organizational structure of the defense line wasn't on point today. That shouldn't have scored. But the young defender, I think his name is Almas, the 41er, that young youth. He didn't mark that player very well, because if he did mark the player very well, that wouldn't have scored. So that was 1-0 down for us, and we had opportunities. To actually get into the game. We just didn't take them, and that's why we didn't score them. The second goal, so Wan-Bissaka slight tackle, Bruno Fernandes won the ball cleanly. Traditional Wan-Bissaka, Spider-Man. And Kudos was running at our defense, trying to beat a couple of players, lost the ball. And I think, I remember, Wan-Bissaka passed it because the ball went to Wan-Bissaka's foot. And after the ball went to Wan-Bissaka's foot, he crossed the ball again across the face of the box. And I think it was, what's his name again? I don't remember his name, man. And he looks like David Moyes, a younger version of David Moyes. This broad brother, man, I can't remember his name. He scored the second goal for West Ham United. Give me a second. 20, 25. Bowen, yes. Gerard Bowen scored the second goal. And they got a clean sheet from... Dude, no side should be going to Old Trafford and getting a clean sheet off us, man. Even if we're losing, we should not be giving no side that comes to Old Trafford no clean sheet. But we know say right now we are not in no position to bargain. We're not in no position to have leverage or something because we're in 16th place, man. But at the same time, it's like a big slap in our face. It's like some persons throw some egg in our faces, man. Just to show say we can't score goals at our own home and then go score 2 goals at our own home. So it's like then take our territory, it's like then take our real estate. It's like that is their home now. Them score the goals at our home and we can't score goals at our home. So that is that we have to work on the attack, man. Rasmus Hoyland got a couple of chances to put us in front. Like there was this chance where Amadeo crossed the ball to the far post and Garnacho. Bro, you should have scored from this, but at least hit the target. At least give me that to hit the target. That should have hit the target. You have to make proper contact from this. So that was a very good cross from Amadeo. And Amadeo played a very good game today. But going back to Rasmus Hoyland, because he's not going to get away with it. This Bridget had a couple of chances and he didn't finish his dinner, man. He didn't score. He didn't score. He should have scored from this one. He had one chance with his right foot saved by the goalkeeper. Although I think the pass was a bit heavy. That's why he went on his right foot to take the shot. And then he had a second chance where I believe Bruno Fernandes was taking the free kick. And the West Ham goalkeeper from France, big up yourself, him go save it and it went into the path of Hoyland, and Hoyland casually tried to place with his man. Dude, you need to place it with some precision, man. You should have scored that chance. If we had scored that chance, then the momentum from us scoring that chance would have given us more fire in our belly to get another goal and get another chance and score that goal. But because we never get the chance to score that goal, man, it's just another chance that we have missed out on and not capitalize on it. And it's killing us. It's not that we're playing bad. It's not that we're not creating chances, bro. We're creating chances, man. But we're just not capitalizing on the chances that we're creating. We're not capitalizing on them. I think Dorgo must have played right wing or something because he was on the right hand side. He didn't play too bad. Actually, he put in a good couple of crosses. It's just that we didn't get no good contact on it. Ericsson came on, Amadeo came off, and Harry Maguire came on. Harry Maguire had a couple of chances from set pieces, and the goalkeeper saved it. Again, bro, we always have chances to score, but just not capitalizing on them, man. So yeah, we lost 2-0 to West Ham at home. Not much to say on that. Dude, it's like a routine now, bro. I'm not even mad. I'm not even pissed off or mad. I'm just, it's like I have accepted that this is the routine of things now. Not saying that I'm expecting this routine to stay this routine, but I'm saying for us to lose, like, bro, this is Amarim's first season. Actually, this is not his first full season. But at the same time, there has to be questions asked about Ruben Amorim, though. In terms of his tactics, in terms of his approach to this game. We can't give him the slack on the benefit of the doubt just because this is not his first season. He's here and he's been here for months now. So it doesn't act as if this Virgin has been here for 2 weeks when he has been here for over 2 months. So there has to be questions asked. There has to be questions that has been laid to him for him to answer those questions. Again, we didn't play too bad today, but we should have scored, man. We should have at least scored about 3 goals today. The goals that, not to complain or come off butter, but the goals we considered today could have been totally avoided if our defense was in line with the how the defense supposed to be organized, but it wasn't organized, and that's why we conceded 2 unnecessary goals. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. In the comment section. Like and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell as well so that you can be notified on each upload. Like I said, bro, I'm not even pissed off, bro. I'm not mad. I mean, I'm disappointed that we lost, of course, because I'm a United fan and United should not be losing at home, especially to West Ham 2-0. But it's like, like, what's new? Like, I mean, it sounds cliche, but I'm just waiting until the season is over, bro. We have like, what, two to three more games left? In the Premier League, then we have the Europa League final that we were going to win. So you know, I mean this. I mean, it's like we have had a bad season so far in the Premier League this season, but on the other side we have like the gateway to the promised land to get Champions League if we go in the Europa League final. So in one essence, we're doing crap, isn't it, in the Premier League, but it's like God has shown us that we still have a chance of getting glory, isn't it, going to the promised land in the Champions League by winning the Europa League, which we should capitalize on win the Europa League. Yes, we should be doing that. Tottenham isn't ready for the Champions League. So with that being said, yeah, so yeah, I'm not like I said, but I'm not pissed off. I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed that we lost today because we should not be losing to West Ham 2-0. Definitely with them getting a clean sheet and us not scoring no goals, man. That's a big slap in our face. They taking real estate from us. They came to our ground and scored 2 goals. And we couldn't even score 2 goals on our own ground. So we didn't stand our ground today because we didn't even capitalize on the chances that we created on our own ground. And that's why we lost today. And as well as that, because of our defense, the structure of our defense was not in sync. Our defense was not, singing on the same way, and it wasn't singing on the same pitch, and that is why we consider them 2 unnecessary goals, man. So we need to work on that. We do need to work on that. Leave your comments down in the comment section. I feel like rambling, but I just want to stay on point to make sure that my point still is it gets home. Is me understand where I'm coming from when I'm talking to these points, man. Because we need to point out, say, yes, it's been a bad season for us. Yes, we have conceded a lot of goals this season in Premier League. Yes, we have lost a lot of games in the Premier League. Unnecessary games. Necessary games. We haven't come back in certain games. We shouldn't have lost certain games in the first place, but we lost them anyway. All of this needs to be worked on for next season, bro. All of this, we need to score more goals. Rasmus Højlund uh has not been efficient in front of goal this season. He has not, and that's nothing against him. But our attack as a whole has not been. The only man in our attack that has scored goals is Amad Diallo, and he just came back from injury. So he's the only him and Garnacho has scored some goals this season, but he has not been as fundamental to our attack as Amad Diallo has been fundamental to our attack. Because if you ask any sensible United fan which attacker in our attack is the best has been the best attacker this season for us in Premier League, people 99.999, you're on that off to 100, so it would be 100% of sensible United fans would come to the conclusion that Amad Diallo, hailing from Ivory Coast, is the best attacker in our squad, and he has been our best attacker in the squad this season, and he has shown us that. It's me. So Garnacho has had his numbers, but he has had his things too. Same with Diallo. Diallo has had his things too. Everybody has had them things too. So I ain't go just say it's just one player not play well. There are players that have not played well in certain games. But at the same time, obviously we have to work on for next season, bro. I mean, we can't be making these high school, these kindergarten, these rookie mistakes in the Europa League final. We can't take this Europa League final for granted. It's a chance for us to win number one. It's a chance for us to win a trophy. It's a chance for us, to gain qualification to the Champions League. And I don't care if Arsenal fans are bitter about it. They can say bitter because they have been a bridesmaid for like 3 years and they have never been the bride because they're not good enough. And they haven't even won a trophy since like 2020 when the stadiums were empty and they had no pressure, nobody in the stadiums to watch them play the FA Cup final. That's why they won the FA Cup. They haven't won a trophy since then. And ever since then, Manchester United has won like 2 to 3 trophies. And we're on the verge of winning another trophy. So that is why they're pissed, because they think that we're undeserving of winning another trophy, because considering where we are in the Premier League table. But that is football though. Football is wishy-washy like that. So that shouldn't be surprising to you. So even though we're doing crap in the Premier League, we still I'm preaching. I mean, it's Sunday. I'm preaching, right? And matter of fact, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. So they pending to be mothers, and the mothers that didn't want to be mothers, but y'all mothers anyway. Bless up to y'all as well. And the mothers that intentionally wanted to be mothers, bless up y'all as well. Y'all have a very good Mother's Day out there. Especially you mothers that are Man United fans. I know that Manchester United disappointed you today. I know that you wanted 3 points. I know that you wanted a good performance at Old Trafford against West Ham. And Manchester United let you down. So you kind of feel let down because Manchester United let you down. But, we repay you. We'll repay you in the Europa League final. So stick and sail for that one. Now, like I'm saying, going back to my rumble, we have to do better for next season, bro. These rookie mistakes have to go through the window, bro. We cannot be playing catch up. Like someone was saying, and I think it was on Twitter, saying that, we're the king of comebacks, and comebacks is what we do. That is not. That I've said this before. We cannot be relying on coming back in games being 1-0 down, 2-0 down. That is not a style of play. That is not a style of play. If we are 1-0 down and we're playing our style of play and we happen to be 1-0 down, then and we get back in the game, then good. Because that's our style of play. We have gotten back in the game based on our style of play, based on how we play the football against who we're playing football against, right? But we can't be relying on like last minute goals, man. That is not a style of play, man. We have to proactively score goals. The Manchester United, man. Let us not, be like Stoke City in the early 2010s or late 2000s. This is me relying on set piece to score goals. We ain't Arsenal. Arsenal do that, but we don't need to be doing that, man. We don't need to be doing that, man. Seriously. Anyway, Liverpool is playing against Arsenal right now, and I believe Arsenal is giving Liverpool is the guard of honor, giving Liverpool has won the Premier League. I mean, Liverpool winning the Premier League with 81 points, bro. We had like what 81 points in 2017-2018, and we finished second place. And Man City blows out of proportion into oblivion, and him go finish as Centurions and win the Premier League. And now Liverpool go in the Premier League with 81 points. It shows you that the Premier League has not been so good this season. To be honest, I mean, Man City hasn't been good this season. But anyway, comments down below in the comment section. I'm done ranting, I'm done rambling. Leave your comments down in the comment section. Like and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell as well, so that you can be notified on each upload. And with that being said, I'll show it to you guys next video. Podcast, brothers out. Peace.